Nationals to swing early and often against our club as well. And usually, generally speaking, young teams like to swing early and often. They don't like to get behind.
And a called strike three. Sweeper at the top of the zone. All the way from 3-0.
Nice job of pitching here. He threw him everything but the kitchen sink. And that breaking ball, he started it out of the strike zone, knowing that the ball would come down to the top of the strike zone. Beautiful pitch.
Although did have 7 ground ball outs, and here's one right here. The flip and steps on the bag. That was the most that he had in the game all year.
Let's take a look at this play right here, how he gets over to first base. And look how Berger gives him that ball in enough time to where he...
For Bellozo, more than 20 pitches of this inning, but that roller to second base is going to get him out of the jam. We'll head to the second, scoreless. On a hop, Otto Lopez to his left makes the play. And that is the first out this inning.
And one of the pitches that he does use that's very effective for him.
Because a lot of times the guys that miss the barrels, the 7 ground ball outs the last time out, a little more interesting. This one, though, in the air. And this one hit.
Over 200 made feet to straightaway center field. But that's why Gallo is here. He's a veteran. Did throw.
Runner goes, ground ball. Right side. Lopez has it, gets it over to Bride. And there are 2. And on a hop, it's Lopez at second to get the out. Nice job by Bellozo. Works around the base hit after the game tying homer.
The name.
Lopez has had himself a busy day. One down here in the third.
Even get close to them on days they were pitching.
Bride is there in foul territory. 2 years ago? Yeah, must have been 2 years ago. Great guy, though. Great guy.
He's been tremendous. Yeah, nice career. He's having a wonderful career.
A Hall of Fame career. That's a 1, 2, 3, at least in terms of who's involved with the stolen bases, as the changeup puts away Gallo. For Bellozo, and the first since he got.
Good pitch. Pulled the string on him.
Popped up the bunt. Fortes got it.
Thank you.
What a play for Nick Fortes on a popped up bunt. Ran a third of the way.
Because he really took his time. Take a look at Young here. His feet are moving and the ball's up in the strike zone, and that's why that's a bad bunt. When you decide to bunt for a hit, you got to be able to hold your ground, get it down, and then you run. You're only going to get better.
That's a good thing Norby moved back with 2 strikes. That was right at him. But the Nationals get really well. He does everything really well, which, as he strikes out here, would, I guess, make you think that he's just going to be
2 years old.
To first, right at the bag. Bride steps on it, and there are 2 away.
Bellozo has done a marvelous job against all these left-handers today, getting them to roll over on the idea of different off-speed pitches. They can't stay back on him.
Juan Yepes. Ground ball to the shortstop, Edwards. High throw, but Bride applies the takes a little off with the changeup, gets the swing and miss.
He didn't really start throwing the changeup until maybe 2 games. It was a cutter, it was a curveball, slider, but changeup, and he's gotten himself a couple of strikeouts on that changeup. He got Dylan Cruz with the changeup, and he got Garcia Jr. with the change piece.
Well, you bring up, I would agree with that. They checked in a third.
Tena cannot eliminate anything.
This one hit well out toward right center field, and hit deep and hit out.
Solo shots, and what a nice find Tena has been. They got him from the Cleveland Guardians.
Did he? Yes, he did. Unfortunately, that's the last pitch that Bellozo will throw today.